live.
Welcome back to another installment of the Black Five Black Show. I'm your host, Black Wizzle, alongside Blue the God and Mossy McFly.
Yes.
Hey.
This is the last show of the year 2018, and we are going out with a bang. Today we're going to go over our top 10 most memorable moments on the show.
And here we
If
go.
you can remember some of them. Moment number one, what's the
I'm about to
first
say,
memory?
we still got one more week, don't we?
It's on the thing.
We're just not gonna do next week.
We can. But shit, by the time next Tuesday comes, it's gonna be 2019.
Nigga, it's Sunday.
What? New Year's?
I'm talking about Sunday when we shoot.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Well,
We
never
do
mind.
something else on Tuesday.
Still.
We do a lot, bro.
Still. Well, we could do the top bottom five.
It's clear that we do this a lot.
Yep. Moss picked those back up. They've been disappearing for like the last show and a half. I must say that I don't know how to feel about it either way.
Hold on, I did what?
You put them down for a minute.
Oh yeah, man. I was sick, and then like these was tasting nasty when I came back from being sick. Then I found out the store I went to just don't take care of their beer, so I just went to the right store.
That store cannot take care of their bill though.
Man, like if they cut their freezers off at night or some shit, yeah, it stunk the whole batch.
Yeah, that's
Is that why the stoves be stinking?
no.
Probably.
I was about to say it's because of the bottles, bro, but that's a Michigan thing.
Well, the bottles only matter with sunlight, from what I understand. Oh, it's just any light.
Nah, just see in Michigan we collect bottles.
Right.
So you take all of them empty bottles and empty beer bottles and shit, and you put them in the back of the store.
Oh, okay.
For what?
They recycle
Like 10 cents a piece.
Yeah, they give you money for bottles.
They do that down here?
No, it's only certain states. Like you'll know them. Like they used to be imprinted like around here.
It's
It
Michigan,
was said.
Delaware, California cash refund. I still trying to figure out what the fuck that means. Like that means I can get something to drink and it's free. Like I thought that's what I thought what California meant my whole life. I'm like that's why it's expensive. Niggas get the drink for free. What you talking about? Like shit. My whole life is the fuck I thought it was about, man. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell a California cash refund is.
Hey, bro, grab me one. I seen some ratchet ass shit in Detroit.
You want one, Blue?
Yeah.
Them niggas had bars up at a Save-A-Lot, so you can't steal.
Oh shit, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. You can't disrespect Michigan,
I'm
bro.
not disrespecting Michigan. If anybody's disrespecting Michigan, it's Michigan.
Okay.
This shit. Matter of fact, you should use this Autobox.
I heard Wayne say some interesting shit, bro.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah. They was like, the question was how many side bitches is too many, and what he said was you really can't have side bitches. Like side bitch is kind of just one person, and that's the one you get in trouble for. Like if you got more than one side bitch, you just got hoes. But side bitch the one you get in trouble for.
I say you're good for a meeting two, meeting three, two meets and a three. You just gotta pay a little extra.
I mean, my fundamentals always been like
I hate
like on some
Boy,
I don't want to say Bible shit, but like
bro.
like yeah, man, the laws, man, the Bible, the Quran, all the niggas be like, bro, as many as you can take care of.
Yeah.
Like you can't get out here wifing bitches and then they got a slum bum ass wife cause you want one. You know what I mean? If you can take care of them, I mean, that's what divorce and alimony is all about. Alimony, basically, like you done upgraded her life, or y'all's lives been upgraded because y'all together, and she can't pedal backwards because y'all doing. If she ain't doing that wrong, you wanna get out the situation. Like, nah, she got a higher standard of living now, so you gotta pay the difference.
Yeah, but that shit outdated.
What?
It is.
What is?
That alimony,
Alimony.
child support, all that shit outdated.
Mhm.
They need to revamp that whole system.
Nigga, if Trump them keep going with what they doing, they gonna do that shit, bro.
I'd be so happy.
Donald
Yeah.
Trump ain't going, bro. They doing justice reform and shit.
One thing I peeped, somebody said that shit. Best tell me, a lot of black people are really conservatives, but they don't even know it
Don't
because
know
they hate Republicans. But just because Republicans are supposed to be conservatives, don't mean that they truly are. And that if you look at what the hood believe in, what black people believe in, it's really on some conservative shit. They just can't be Republican. Cause fuck that shit.
But the crazy part about it is, they used to tell you the Democratic Party was for the white man, and the Republican Party was for the Negroes.
Well, that was
It did flip flop.
they did flip. Yeah.
But I still think that was the rules. Because the Republican Party is always for self.
Yeah.
Self-nurture, self-help, self-this, self-that.
Yeah.
Which is always what black people have been about. The Democratic Party then went and was like, well, we got to help the poor. And the poor just happen to be niggas. And helping the poor is not
Well,
actually helping the poor, if you ask me.
The most vocal poor, cause it's cause poor white people. I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of them will fuck around and say they conservatives, but like the shit that they looking for out of the government, it don't help them.
Yeah.
When I see conservative, I don't believe in the Democrat Republican. All I see is white racist motherfuckers on both sides of the shit, and one of them is open about the shit, and the other one like to throw rocks and hide their hand. Speaking of the Democrats and liberals and shit, them motherfuckers be the same motherfuckers sitting on them juries, them all white juries. You think just because they at the Black Lives Matter march, they really give a fuck? You know, them bitches double agents. They don't flip flop on their race like we do. We flip flop over fucking who we fucking. That shit comes second and third to them. They white first.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck all them niggas. Republicans, Democrat, they conservative, just another word for racist, nigga. When you go to the conservative website, all they talking about is trying to drum up little fake stories about Michael Brown and
On everything,
Trayvon
bro.
Martin and shit.
That's more or less some Republican shit. Like at the end of the day, the true conservative and true liberal ideologies aren't necessarily shared between people. It's like, oh man, yeah, you're a fellow liberal or you're a fellow conservative. It's not really like that. It just boils down to what you actually believe in, and your definition be fucked up based on what you thought it came from. So like, if a person can be conservative and vote Democrat.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Or you can be a Democrat and vote Republican. But it's like Democrat and liberal aren't mutually exclusive, just like conservative and Republican aren't.
Yeah.
Because when you look at what conservative is supposed to mean, it's supposed to be small government with limited, with the government don't really dig too much into the people business. That's what conservative is supposed to mean. And like when you look at fuck the police, fuck taxes, fuck, you know what I'm saying?
That's
You speaking conservative shit, but because the people that made it popular are racist white motherfuckers, he's like, no, I'm not voting with motherfuckers that talk like that. But like that's really what they own. And not what they own, excuse me, that's what they claim they believe in.
Motherfuckers believe that shit. Militia's ready.
And see now if you
they guns ready.
if you militia, you pretty much anti-government, which means that's like so conservative to the point that the government that you feel like the government that we have is beyond repair, and I'm just ready to fight their ass whenever they make the wrong move.
Yeah. Yep.
That's how I feel about that.
What about Gorilla? Them niggas just already in the shit. Once you become Gorilla, it's going down already.
And what sucks for me, like, I don't think I could get down with no militia, man. Like, I think I've said it before. I don't know if I said it on the show, but like, when they be talking about unity,
So Mr. Sir says, neither party can do nothing without the other. No party had never passed any legislation by itself, so it's all a poly scam. Utilize tax money to their benefit.
And they all hate niggas.
shout out to Mr. Sir.
Shout
We
out
don't
to
got
Mr.
no
Sir
room to
Most,
be
man.
none of that shit, bro. We don't got no room to be no fucking Republican, Democrat. We just got time to be black. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck voting. Nigga, fuck all that shit.
I mean, all this shit
I
is a
wouldn't
joke to
dare.
me. Because when you look at, like, at the end of the day, though, like, for example, John McCain funeral, George Bush
Fuck 'em.
funeral.
Fuck 'em.
Like, look, Barack in that bitch, Bill in that bitch, Hillary in that bitch. Like,
Oh, that's BG. What's up, B?
oh, what's good, bro?
Oh, man. What's good, guy?
Hell yeah. Shout out to DTL.
But, yeah.
But yeah,
like,
man, they all friends, bro. At the end
Obama
of the day.
sitting right next to Trump and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of whether it's to show face or whatever the case may be, bro. All them niggas, bro, they grew up, you know what I'm saying, being able to fuck with each other in whatever capacity that they need to fuck with each other. But they all use each other, bro. Like, just like no different than out here. It's just a little bit more ruthless on that political shit.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a little less ruthless.
Man,
on that political
it's all
shit.
for the cameras.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, what he said, man, they running our tax money
This
so
shit
that.
annoying as hell, bro.
What?
Every time a nigga got something to say, niggas cutting shit off.
My bad, bro. I mean,
Every time I got something to say, bro, that nigga like, no, this is how it is. God damn, bro. Wisdom lives matter too, bro.
yeah.
I got a opinion on shit too. Just cause I'm younger than y'all niggas. I
Nah, bro, that ain't
I
indication. You
got
just
an
went on a
outlook, too.
whole spiel about the shit. Nigga, let you go in, bro.
I just ain't trying to give you like a whole 2-3 seconds after you done said something to jump, but you right. I be speaking a little too soon. I be watching other niggas do that shit.
Yeah, bro.
They was doing that shit.
Forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, that's how it works.
They was doing that shit at that thing we was at that Wednesday. I felt bad for the girl sitting in the middle.
Yeah.
The niggas was over there talking. She saying what she got to say. The other girl say, "Nah, I got a question for." I'm like, hey, she wasn't done.
Yeah.
The white boys don't do that shit, bro. Watch the news, bro. everybody got the shit that they say. You feel me? They not cutting each other off on the news.
They got a script though.
Yeah.
But still, even something as simple as Hot 97, they don't really. Everybody in there don't got no script. They got little shit that they run down. They got probably time slots for topics, but everybody get their turn to speak their piece. You feel me? Niggas ain't. Angela Yee ain't cutting Charlamagne off when he doing Donkey of the Day. And Angela Yee like, nope. You feel me?
I feel like they do keep that shit tight. And, like it borders. I wouldn't say on Donkey of the Day, but like on Breakfast Club, they do be cutting each other up.
It's
Cause
conversation.
Charlamagne, like if he feeling some shit, he'll jump right in. Nah, like that. Nah, fuck them. Wild nigga talking.
But it's still formatted in a way to where it's equal and everybody get their, you feel me, their chance to speak their piece. Cause this shit for all of us, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like this ain't my show. This ain't your show. This ain't your show. This ours, bro. You
Yeah.
feel me?
That is most definite. This is our shit. That's why it's Black Fight Black and not, you know, whoever shit.
What's
Blue
that nigga
Five
name?
Black.
Fuck, damn, I just seen that shit with the Ohio players. Whatever the fuck his name was, featuring the Ohio Unstoppables.
I just tried it, bro. I really just tried to shout out Ohio. I can't.
Don't shout them out, bro. I went up there and fell while I was trying to get on the train.
See, Ohio shit.
I was
Oh,
up there on some band shit. I feel like it was high school.
How you feel?
I ain't this thing.
See what I'm
I
saying?
learned that.
Ohio.
I like their landscape kind of. I was in Cleveland. I don't know if the whole Ohio like this.
Cleveland,
Like,
like
Everybody got 3-story houses with basements. You feel me?
Yeah, Cleveland,
Unless you
the
like
only
in the
one.
projects or something.
Somebody told me go to Cincinnati and try the chili.
Bro, that's all I kept seeing while I was in the Kentucky area was Skyline Chili's. This chili, that chili, like the Kentucky Cincinnati border. Like I'm like, do niggas really fuck with chili right here?
Cincinnati is by Kentucky. I
Yeah,
wasn't even knowing that shit.
it's like at the border.
I thought that shit was in the middle somewhere.
Nah, you hit Cincinnati as soon as you go up in Ohio. You see they stadium, the Bengal Stadium, all that shit.
You know about that.
But it ain't, it's just a Nashville up north. Even though we not in Nashville. Right? We are in,
Well, we got the Nashville skyline for our screen cap today.
yeah, that's just because, you know what I'm saying, we got the #1 New Year's Eve celebration in America.
I'm
So
from
we're
there.
going to represent.
What's it? Are we #1 on the 4th of July yet?
I don't even know if we #1, period.
I'm just
No,
saying.
we was #2, and I think we did #1 one year, but I don't know if we kept it. It was within the last 4-5 years.
I'm
Might
gonna
have
just
been
say.
4th of July.
It's 4th, yeah, it's definitely 4th. Nashville known for 4th of July and bachelorette parties.
I'm gonna just say, because of the only fireworks display that I've ever seen was the Detroit fireworks, and it always came equipped with gunshots. That's the best fucking fireworks display I've ever seen.
Well, I mean, to keep it a buck, depending on where you at, you can get that same experience. Cause like that's one thing I do like about Nashville, bro. If they shooting fireworks downtown, like all you gotta do is be on a hill on your side of town, and you can see that shit. And niggas might fuck around and be shooting their guns off by that hill you posted at.
I'm talking about downtown.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, okay, I get you.
Because y'all don't got no police.
Downtown they do now, bro. It don't happen like that no more. Now it's kind of hurtful.
Man,
Like I hate that the police done intruded down there, bro.
y'all know, as my bros, like I've been back and forth to Memphis a couple times, the past couple, like shit, really the past week. And shout out to Memphis, bro. Like shouts out to Memphis. Like when I be hearing all these niggas out here talking shit about how like we need to come together as black people and we need to do this shit and this shit and that. I'm like, nigga, I go to Memphis, dog. Like it is hard to find white people in Memphis. Like dead ass. Like everybody black, dude. I went to this Kroger's on the good side of town. And you know how like sometimes on the wall when you first walk in, they'll have the pictures of all the managers and the employees. I'm like, not one white person, dude. All black people. And it was like 15, 20 pictures on the wall. All these people supposed to be important. And I'm like, if this the world that y'all want to see, man, like it ain't. One, it ain't hard to make. And two,
Memphis though, that's crazy. Memphis of all places.
you sleep on Memphis,
bro.
No, I'm saying like no, I'm not sleep on Memphis. I'm just saying because Memphis was back home.
And yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna say. Like I've heard people talk like that about Detroit and about it's another city. Fuck.
No, I'm talking about like back in Kemet. That's
Oh,
yeah.
we talking about back home.
Yeah.
Jackson, Mississippi. Then it's not the same, not that much, but there was like if you're looking for a lot of black people in the same place, it's the bigger cities in the little state.
I peeped this though about places where they got like a lot of black people like in the politics and all that shit. It be mainly times that the white motherfuckers done came and corrupted that bitch so bad that you feel me.
They don't trust
They really
nobody,
just
bro.
got out. They really just got out of the way while the shit was hitting the town and let the black dude stand right there and take the hit. And these motherfuckers is gone somewhere else. And that shit just be keeping going. Like Memphis, like Detroit,
Detroit was
like
DC.
like DC, like fucking I'll
Bet,
probably even say some shit like Atlanta or something.
I ain't got the proof, but I
Compton.
bet Baltimore.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah,
got the
it's
proof.
hella black people in Baltimore. The district attorney was a black woman. She said she tried to bring charges on them niggas that killed Freddie Gray, and now they fucking hoes. You feel me?
Shit, damn. Basically, Mayor Coleman A. Young, man, got in after the pig riots and them fucking up Detroit and shit like that. So, true statement right there.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Usually when I'm looking over to the side like that, I'm checking how we look and shit. This time I'm watching NBA Live. Yeah, but it looked like, I mean, it don't look like a real basketball game, but this shit intriguing, bro, because these niggas can actually play.
Bro, I'm gonna say this, man. This shit actually, esports, man. Niggas sleeping on esports, man.
Oh yeah.
Niggas is definitely sleeping on esports. And I say niggas sleeping on esports because, like, the shit is dead ass interesting as hell if you just sit down and watch the shit sometimes. And I'm not even just talking about, like, sports esports. Like you can get into damn near any damn thing. Like, Overwatch. I never play Overwatch. I can't get into it. But watching the Overwatch match is fucking interesting.
I need y'all to know something, and I'm gonna dig in to bro real quick. But my nigga, my brother blew the guy. You know what I'm saying? His son down here visiting, right? And
It's down here.
his brother is actually right there. And the similarities in the God family tree is hilarious, bro. Them niggas, video gamers and trolls.
We gotta meet their daddy, bro.
Bruh, we got to, bro.
We gotta meet
we gotta
their
get your daddy on the show, bro.
We gotta get your daddy
Man,
on the show,
he will
bro.
be happy to come down and hop on the damn show.
Man.
It's not a video game.
Even if we got him on the little square box to be over here on the side.
Man, that would actually be dope as hell. I think we can do that with the
Yeah.
Switcher app.
We gonna make that happen in a couple weeks. But
Not a video game, though.
It's a nigga I be watching on YouTube called Kel Mac. But I think he got like an Android, but he go live on YouTube like through like Google Hangout type situation,
Oh, so he basically-
and be inviting people in, and they be getting on camera. You feel me? While he live on YouTube, I don't know how to do this shit.
I think I know what he's doing, though.
yeah, we can make it shake. But shouts out to the God family.
Man,
Gotta meet your daddy.
not a video gamer.
You the only nigga that got a daddy in this motherfucker. Me and Marshall, we SOL.
Oh yeah. My daddy gone. I mean, hell, not to crack jokes on myself, but man, my daddy wasn't gonna be no fun on camera. It would just be me and my daddy talking unless we had to close captions across the bottom.
But
My daddy can't hear it, bro.
I feel like I got enough
Couldn't.
soul in
R&B.
me to where I could communicate with a motherfucker that can't hear. And I don't know how to use sign language, but I feel like
I mean, to keep it real, but keeping it a buck, bro. Like my daddy was on point with that shit. Like he can read lips, and you know what I'm saying. It would just be communicating back with you. Like you know what I'm saying. Him talking, you would really, you'd have to do it with respect, cause his voice gonna be crazy as fuck. But like you know what I mean, that type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I ain't.
I done got high with a deaf nigga. This he used to ask my gal where the weed was at. Like I don't even know how they do, but I used to
I don't
get
know the
weed.
word for
I used to
weed.
get weed for the nigga.
I know that's where. No. It's,
Yeah, man. Shout out to
It's
the
been so
deaf
long,
nigga
He
out
probably
there.
just was like,
I really want to think he used to just type the shit in his phone and just show people.
that's something I've been saying.
Yeah.
I've been saying lately. I feel like sign language is obsolete, but it's gonna like be obsolete because you got text. And not only do you have text, you have talk to text.
mm-hmm.
Like shit, the nigga just blah 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 whoop whoop.
Bruh. In translations, though. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, when I worked at the auto parts store, somebody come in there and they know habla, like Google Translate English to Spanish. See, nigga, yes. I'm gonna learn Spanish though. I got that. I'm gonna learn Spanish. Before I'm 35, I'm gonna be fluent.
That shit is beautiful, bro.
I know if they really care about like sign language and like its existence, in the world, I have a suggestion that they could do to save that language so it doesn't become like Latin. You feel me? What I would suggest is the sign language people need to get with the Crips and your Bloods.
Are we pondering the same thing right now?
And your,
Yup.
and your GDs and your Vice Lords and your Latin Kings, and they need to all come together and revamp the language. You know, because you don't really see guys throwing up their sets anymore. These long, drawn-out stacking sessions that we grew up on. Guys have reverted just to throwing up one sign and just going on about their business, because that's the times that we live in now. But if the Bloods and the gang members got together with the sign language committee, bro, that'll be so big for the culture. Y'all will change so many lives on both sides of the spectrum. The Crips and Bloods will have like a universal type thing, and they will be able to add to the pot that the sign language guys already have spent decades. And the Crips and Bloods too, they've been fucking off since the late 60s. So yeah, man, just food for thought. Get on that. The deaf people, y'all can go holler at Big U. He's a notable Crip.
Uncle Snoop.
You can go holler at Snoop Dogg, Trey D from the Insane Crips. You can go talk with Dub C. You can go speak with Barefoot Pookie. You can go speak.
These words we using are offensive and what's the word? It's deaf-phobic. Okay, to ask a deaf person to speak with Barefoot Pookie. Bruh, I'm tired of that shit, man. I'm tired of all this. Oh, just cause you don't like what the fuck somebody got to say, it's a phobia.
Man.
It's phobic. No, bitch.
Oh my God.
Ain't nobody scared of you. Nigga, arachnophobic don't mean I go around saying fuck spiders.
Bro.
that mean if a nigga see a spider, I'm finna go the other way.
Other way, bro.
Nigga ain't scared of y'all, man. I'm not homophobic. I'm not transphobic. Man, if I'm offensive, I'm offensive. I don't be out here like you 8-legged bitch. And that's not being arachnophobic.
That's being anti-arachnid.
There you go. That mean I don't fuck with spiders like and not like
Fuck spiders,
Yeah.
man. Like, I kill a spider on
Really
spike.
beefing with
Like,
spiders.
that's on some other shit.
so.
Like,
Without diving too far into that topic, like, bruh, like, I see what it is though, man. I implore you, and I feel like they made us read that book for a reason. They made a lot of niggas read this book called 1984. And I didn't have to read it. I went back and read it as a full-grown adult, and looking at that shit, I'm like, damn, they was really trying to take these niggas and take their language and make it down into simplified shit. It's like you taking our words away. Like, and given, these words are very offensive, but I feel like this, bro. If a nigga not able to say the word faggot, right, then there should be no way that we should be out here using the word bitch. But they'll get on somebody quicker for calling somebody a tranny or like a disrespectful word for somebody that's homosexual or transgender. But if they say bitch, okay, just take the I part out on the radio. Like that fucking Lil Wayne and Future song make me sick every time I hear it on the radio. I think it's Lil Wayne, Future, and Drake. Long as not just love me. I'm like, we know what the fuck you saying, cause the shit echo. And furthermore, like I feel like women are probably about 50% of our population. Gay people, way less than 50%. Transgender, way less than gay people. But we need this protected space. And don't get it twisted. I fucks with anybody that fuck with me. I I'm just not fucking you. And I don't give a fuck who you fuck.
That's the thing.
I think that's the biggest thing. I had somebody tell me that the other day. It was like, it's a difference between I want to fuck girls as a girl versus I need everybody to know that I fuck girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Bro, this is what we gonna do, bro. The next, that should be like a segment, bro. Like, when you give them, like, everything that done about pissed you off. We should probably all get sick. I don't need no segment. But you could use a segment. Like a 6 or 7 minute long segment. Figure out a name for what you gonna call it. Like Mousy's Corner or something.
I'm about to say,
And just give it to him, bro. Cause it's good shit.
oh yeah.
It's just, this shit
That
just
nigga
gotta
Moss
be.
can eloquently put anything.
Yes, bro. Matter of fact, nigga, we finna hire you to type the descriptions on the videos.
Bro, when I look back at some of the shit I did before, bro, like my first 3 mixtapes, like that sound like somebody did a review on my shit. Said, my shit say Mr. P-Ball 87. But look here, we can talk about that another time. The point is, like, bro, I can type, I can write, I can speak. I am great at that shit. And shouts out to that deaf shit we was talking about earlier, nigga. My first language is sign language. I was doing that shit before I could talk.
Man, nigga been throwing up gang signs his whole life, boy.
And my earliest memories are my aunts and my uncles telling me, use your words, because I be sitting here saying what the fuck I want in sign language, and they'd be like, they knew what the fuck I was talking about because they had to watch me. They was like, nope, you're not getting anything until you tell me. You're not getting anything until you say it. And all I remember wanting was some damn orange juice. But the sign for orange juice is orange juice. And I'd be like, and they were like, use your words. Alright. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'd be sitting here 3 years old. I would like the secretions of a plant fruit that you squeeze into a cup. The color of it is orange, and it's also the title of that fruit. Yes, I would like a glass full. No pulp. Thank you, brother of my father. Nah, but real shit. Yeah, my earliest memories.
Very good.
My earliest memories, yeah, like I used to want, like that was my shit. I used to love orange juice, and so I'd be walking up the stairs, I'd be like, hey, and they'd be like, use your words. I ain't say fuck, I wasn't that bad, but like, I want some orange juice. I'm like, alright, pull me up, son. But yeah, man.
Bro, nigga, my mama used to ask me, she was like, you know, before you go somewhere, you ask the kids, they gotta go to the bathroom and shit.
Oh yeah.
She was like, you gotta go to the bathroom? I was like, nope. She was like, are you sure? I was like, nope. So you gotta go to the bathroom? No. Are you sure? No.
Just note everything.
No. I just didn't know what sure meant.
Oh shit. That's funny.
If you know better, you gonna do better,
That's
bro.
funny. Yeah. That's funny.
I just didn't know what sure meant. Like, are you sure?
Bruh, that was so bad, man. I think I learned how to piss in bottles from like not like my grandmama sat there and showed me, but she was like, look, I done asked you 10 times before we left the house, you got to piss in this bottle.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna have to go in the bottle. She wouldn't use words like that around there. She was a school teacher. But like, nigga, you just had to, shit, I know how to do it now. I mean, I'm a grown ass man. Like, now I'm pulling my car over and pissing on the side of the road. But,
I think my grandma did the same thing with me, man.
yeah, man. Shout out to my homegirls and they scared of me. You know, anyway.
So when did you start talking, bro?
Oh, I was pretty good. I think I was like 1.5. Yeah. My brother, he was delayed. My brother had to go to speech pathology Like, you know how you got pre-K?
Yeah.
Before pre-K, he had to go to classes.
Damn.
Yeah. They tried to enroll me, but they said I was good. I didn't need to go.
Man,
Damn, that shit crazy, man.
what's that?
Niggas just don't be talking. Just imagine bro, if you knew a nigga that just didn't say shit. I thought Blake was one of them niggas,
No.
but I had heard him say words, so that ruled him out. But just imagine, bro, a nigga didn't start talking till he was like 15.
It's possible. You know what's out there.
And then the nigga, like, he know he could talk, he just ain't had shit to say. And this nigga turned 15.
You know, just like,
And
man.
he woke up, he was like, his mama was bitching at him. Regular 15-year-old. And then the nigga just be like, fuck this shit. The first word this nigga say at 15 is fuck this shit.
On some
But his
silent
mama
mode.
can't even be mad because this nigga ain't never said shit. First words he say is fuck this shit. So his mama really
I
happy.
wonder if niggas like, cause this niggas out here that's been mute, bruh. And there's some mutes that actually have the ability to talk, they just don't. So I wonder if it's actual factual mutes out here that constantly have conversations with themselves.
You got to. You gotta force yourself not to say shit. When motherfuckers asking you shit, you trying to keep this shit going because you done tricked yourself in your mind. So like, I ain't gonna say, first you started off, I ain't gonna say shit for 3 days. That 3 days turned into a month. That month turned into 4 years.
I'm talking about using your actual voice.
What you mean?
Like you just, you know, once you in the room by yourself, like you talk a little.
You get to the house, you like,
I can't stand these motherfuckers around this goddamn motherfuckers. Goddamn on my motherfucker. My mama, my sister, my brother, my cousin, my sister, I get teased. Nigga, goddamn these motherfuckers every time. I swear to God, that's why I don't talk to these motherfuckers. They got what I'm talking just like that to these motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, goddamn these motherfuckers stupid.
zip his mouth back up and don't say shit for the next day. You get in the house and let it rip.
We still on the topic, cause I'm gonna say shout out to a couple people. I'm trying to remember their Instagram names, but my nigga Lil Myron, he ain't so little no more, nigga. But Lil Myron used to play snare over there at Maplewood, and yeah, what's I think it's it's either LBJ or L Black Son, something like that. But them niggas that used to come to my house when I could have company and shit. And I'm talking about we was 7, 8, 9 years old. Hold on, you can cuss at your house? Yeah. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Ain't no
What,
older
over your
than
house?
like that, yeah. We in that third, hold on, not 7, but like, you know what I'm saying? We in like 3rd, 4th grade. Look at that. It was like, so I can say fuck as loud as I want to. Like, yeah, man. It was just, here's what it is.
I never knew anybody deaf my whole life. Like, not like to the point where it was sign language was involved. Besides my nigga Jeff, who I went to school with, white boy, cool ass dude. You probably don't even know I remember his ass. But dog, I remember this shit, Jeff. I remember, dude, your deaf ass beat the shit out that gay dude because he kept talking shit. And you was pounding this nigga head in and he just kept eating his fries.
He thought you couldn't hear him,
Dog.
but somehow you heard him.
Bruh. It ain't even the fact the dude was gay, bro, but that's like, it's just seared into my brain just like that, so I had to give you the fucking visual image. Dog, he was just, and that nigga was just, bruh, I snapped, bruh, I laughed for like fucking 3 hours. Like, every time I thought about this shit. I went to fuck. I had an in-school suspension over this shit, bro. So I remember that shit, bro. And I laughed at that bitch too. Fuck them niggas, bro. That shit was funny, dog. Oh
Man. My mama used to my mama used to volunteer.
Hold up, bro. How the
Yeah,
nigga
I
was,
mean,
bro?
Bro, so this is what happened. Dude was just sitting up there talking shit. Jeff got up. Oh, yo. I look up and I look and see this thing go. And then he just get behind dude and just start pounding his fucking head in like this. Nigga like Hawk style.
How was he?
And then the nigga eating fries. Like he kept going back for more, bro. I'm like, get up and fight, nigga. Do something, dog. But no, his only defense was the fucking fries, nigga. I gotta draw a cartoon and shit one day for y'all niggas or something, bro.
I feel like everybody got their own story, everybody got their own song, and we supposed to share them shits, man. I really do. Shit be funny, shit be sad, shit be thought provoking, and that's what the fuck this fucking show is all about, dude.
Yeah.
Niggas just say too much funny shit off camera to be like, bro, we need to be recording these type of conversations.
Every time.
And I appreciate. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna keep it 100. Niggas that done watched this shit from the beginning all the way up to now, like, you done seen how much we done grown into what the fuck we been trying to do. I'm like, shit. Appreciate you. I wish we'd have caught that comment when it came in. It was about 15 minutes ago. BG said, damn, that's dope as fuck, Wiz. I'm trying to remember what the fuck he was talking about. Or maybe he was talking about the coming together with the gang signs and the sign language.
Hey.
It was either that or something real after that.
Might be it.
It might be it.
Man, I knew blind people too. My nigga,
I was just about to ask about blind people.
my nigga, damn, bro.
I ain't never
just
been
talked
close
to
to
a
no
nigga
blind people.
recently, bro. But
I
bro,
can't think so.
my nigga was dope as hell, bro. Like, nigga, like, just like, I didn't believe the nigga was blind. Cause he only talked to pretty bitches. Exclusively.
Ray Charles only
Yeah,
talking
right,
to pretty
I was about to
bitches
say Ray
too.
Charles.
I'm like, bro, nah, dog, you not blind. And he's like, man, I promise you I can't see shit. Then I meet his wife and I was like, alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be, nigga. Like, but he ended up divorcing. He said, yeah, man, I know she wasn't the best. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? How do you know these things, nigga? And you still acting like you still act. I think the nigga acting blind, but he said the nigga went blind from doing a backflip off a house twice. The first time he went blind, he did a backflip off a damn house. He lost his sight in one eye. Dumbass nigga did it again. I said, so this is completely your fault. He said, yeah.
I think as bad as like I want to reach out and find this blind person, I think we'll just ask Reddit. But like, and deep down, I know blind people can get on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
But I'm just like, shout out to my blind people. It be shit. Talk to text,
Mm-hmm.
all that type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, blind people are Reddit.
Cause that nigga worked at the call center.
How does
Oh,
it
that's
feel
why I knew
to
a
be
blind nigga from
high?
Reddit.
Or how does it feel to be drunk? Like, do the room still spin?
Right. I think it does because it's still in your head.
That should be
Cause
weird
like,
as fuck though.
You get drunk
It's
and close your eyes, yeah, that motherfucker, you know. And I think it might be more intense too, cause you know, you ain't got cause your eyes actually help you line shit up. Cause once you close your eyes when you drunk, bro, that room just be fucking. It just get faster.
I wanna know what it's like. I wanna know them. I wanna know that. I wanna hear that story.
We gotta YouTube that. I know it's a blind dude out there telling stories, bro.
Yeah.
It is.
Keeping it real about
It's a
not
white
being
guy.
able to see shit, bro.
It's
I
a
know
white
they
guy.
out there. I know it's a black dude out there too. It gotta be.
Shout out to Wiz.
Yeah.
Black blind dude.
He is the most harmless racist nigga I know, bruh.
Bruh.
Like,
Oh man.
bruh, like, I ain't even gonna put you out there like that, bruh. I'm gonna put it like this, bruh. Wiz played the fuck out that guitar, man.
You partake in the road for blind bread?
No.
Okay.
What?
what?
I don't
A
even
roach
smoke.
blunt? Yeah, I don't feel like smoking no roach blunt, bro. You got a real blunt right there. Or is that a roach blunt?
Yeah.
Fire that shit up, man. I don't give a fuck.
Hell no, I was trying to say.
Fire that shit up, man.
Man, hand me the roach.
You acting like the nigga stuffing the whole thing in there. You be gutting them. How you be a roach lunch, bro?
Blue be just lining them up.
Oh no, I can't fuck with you, bro.
Sometimes, man, it all depends.
Man,
bro.
I gotta.
It's really
Put it like
proper
this.
protocol.
It's two ways. If I got enough roaches, and that's usually, I would gut the roaches and then roll it back up. If it was a struggle for real, I'm still gonna tear them roaches up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't about to line them straight up. It's an uneven burn. That's like the number one rule on my blunts. That's why I do my Dutches like that. Like, you know how blunts like run at the seams on them paper ass blunts? I do my Dutches like how you supposed to do them around that hole, cause it's gonna burn in a circle.
Damn, I'm still.
What a roach fell out that bitch?
Oh shit!
Look at you.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Bro, I be feeling bad when I sell my own cars, cause I know where all them burns come from. Bro, I just got a hoodie. From work, and thankfully it didn't burn. But like I hadn't even wore the bitch yet. I put that motherfucker. You know how you put the hoodie on your head and not the rest of it? Ah damn, you ain't even hit the bitch yet. You already know.
Man, I just don't got time to be having burn marks in my shit.
I feel you, man.
Nigga, I was smoking a cigarette and I moved my hand and the sleeve was right there. I was like, fuck, the cherry was gone. But it had just, I had knocked the cherry out. It didn't like go in like I thought it would.
You ain't pack your cigarettes good, did you?
I don't, man. I fucking don't, dude. I give them bitches a good chop, chop, chop. Turn it around. Chop, chop, chop. Turn it around. Chop, chop, chop. I'm ready to smoke. Sometimes they be on point, sometimes they don't.
My little cousin be doing them both sides. What I learned,
He packed the bottom, dude.
yeah, he pack it. Boom, 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 and he flip it, boom, boom, boom. You wanna get, shit, you got your cigarette. Matter of fact, I got mine. You wanna get your top. You wanna get your top and get all the tobacco down here. You feel me? I ain't packed these. I needed cigarettes and I just bought a pack of Oakland.
See, that shit look horrible.
See, all my tobacco is up in the front.
I know what you're talking about.
You want your shit to go down some.
Yep.
You feel me? But you just tap that bitch on the front end, on the label end, 3.5, 4 times.
What, nigga?
Huh?
Damn.
You know, I can't even act like I don't know what y'all talking about, because I used to smoke squares.
We used to talk about healthy cigarette smoking, y'all. Healthy cigarette smoking.
So I said, why niggas slapping their cigarettes like that? You gotta activate the cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's how you deactivate it.
Yup. That's how niggas get lung cancer, boy. Just opening up a pack of cigarettes without packing them bitches till they hit hard. All that carbon monoxide in them things, smack it, and
See,
then
it's the
shoot out the
complete-
tip.
It's the complete opposite with a black and mild.
Oh, yeah.
Freak that motherfucker.
You got a freaking black all day.
What I do, something my uncle told me. You just take a goddamn a long cylindrical object, like preferably like a long toothpick. Keep with you, because if you smoke blacks, that's what you do. You keep it, you poke it down the middle. You create a sphere of you know, you packing it around a circle, but you allowing the inhalation through the middle, and it actually makes for a nice evenly smoked cigar.
Never heard no shit like that. You talking about putting a hole in the middle of the black? In the middle of the tobacco?
Yeah.
I never heard that one.
Bro, that's a dope way to freak. I used to freak them by like, you know, taking the pack all the way out of there and repacking them, or just freaking them a little bit like from the bottom to the top, like I'm starting a fire. It's all types of ways to freak a black, but you definitely have to freak a black.
If a nigga had the time And especially if I didn't have the money to get another one, like nigga, we was all that shit coming out, that the cancer paper
Yeah.
coming
Yeah, I
out,
was
then we
about
putting
to
that
ask.
shit back in the
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. It's all types of ways to freak a black, bro. But I don't trust niggas that don't freak their blacks.
You gotta do something to the black.
I
That's
feel
why
like
it's somebody. It's somebody, bro. It's somebody that I know that fuck with blacks. I've never seen them freak a black, and now I understand.
hey kids, if you just go and open the black straight up and light that bitch,
Ooh.
you don't need to be smoking.
That's a dangerous game, bro. You can't play like that, bro. You playing.
I can't trust no grown.
You
man
asking for the Grim Reaper, man. You just
I ain't
open
gonna-
the black and mild up.
Time's been hard, bro. Like I done smoked damn near. I probably smoked every cigar you done rolled up. I done smoked Swishers, Phillies, Dutches, Backwoods. Backwoods, no, fuck no, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck it. Woods already deemed us rich niggas, so I ain't gotta worry about that shit no more. I can always get my cigarettes I want. I can afford Newports, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them no more. I'm not all the way black, so.
That might have been my problem too, bro. That's why I quit smoking cigarettes, bro, like that. I smoked a blunt one day, and in natural blunt smoking fashion, I grabbed a square right after. It was nasty as hell. I don't know why, but I might have hypnotized myself. I was into hypnotizing videos at the time, but I passed the pack to because I didn't go back to buying cigarettes after that ever again. I will hit one every now and then if I'm like, because I like smoking. But that's it.
So how many years you been clean then, motherfucker?
Shit, bro. Cuz died in 09. That's it.
10 years going on 10 years clean, man. We proud.
Damn, I
of you.
wasn't trying to hear that shit. 09 was fucking 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Next week. How long we been doing this shit, bro?
A year, bro.
I'm talking about this.
This episode?
Today. Right now.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. It just say live on my end. I gotta go look up with her. I can look though.
What that say, Blake?
He too busy shooting the J. 52 minutes and 21 seconds. I was gonna go ahead. I already packed this whole now.
Yeah, bro. Good. Ain't an hour worth of shit. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I am.
Share.
Find us on Instagram and
PG,
Facebook.
appreciate you for commenting. Man,
Shout out my nigga down in Marvel.
question for y'all, man.
Donate, hit the donate button, super chat,
Oh, yeah. If you want to donate to the cause,
PayPal.
Oh yeah.
we got a couple ways you can do that. Go to blackfibeblack.com or blackfibeblack.org. All your information will be available there.
I thought that shit didn't work, bro.
For 5 cents a day,
Blackfibeblack.org.
you can help keep titties in the building.
We still need PayPal.
Shouts out to Sis, Lily, Jaleesa.
Yeah, happy birthday.
It ain't your birthday no more, but
Right.
I hope you got them titties you was looking for.
Big titty mother, horse riding motherfucker, you.
Oh yeah, shot riding horses. I mean, legit horses, bro. Ain't no innuendo. Ain't no innuendo
And
on
they
the
said it
titties,
costs
nigga.
like $30.
Yeah, the horse came to my grandma and them church. I rode a horse before. But it was just like the nigga had it on the leash and it was
Man,
walking.
we should go live riding horses.
I'm not interested in riding no horses.
I gotta redeem myself because I cried last time I rode a horse.
I feel like I might have.
I gotta redeem myself. I gotta show the horse that it's my bitch.
The only way, not the only way, but I would feel like I would feel like I could ride a horse if I had a gun on me. I ain't gotta go all out, but Red Dead Redemption is hot. I feel like, nigga, I can have a strap on me, and I feel like okay, I'm manly riding a horse. Otherwise, man, I just feel like my nuts gonna be uncomfortable.
Yeah,
They was doing that shit though. That was their thing.
yeah.
Just riding the fuck out their horse.
They got padded pants too, though.
You know?
They got saddles too. Like them saddles like riding like sitting on a motorcycle or something. Except the horse wide, so you really sitting on that motherfucker. Like how you sit on an elephant or some shit.
Speaking of saddles, y'all know they used to make mattresses out of trash.
I bet white people used to do that shit.
That's
They
why
probably
they
still do that shit. All this recyclable shit we buy, that motherfuckers done recycle, nigga, that's fucking trash.
Oh yeah, about that. Yeah, we drinking out of trash, all that shit. Yeah, that's the Black Five Black Show, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. Always come by, like, comment, share, subscribe. Pussy tastes like Chick-fil-A on Sundays. You know?
Goodness.
We love you.
And you know who else loves you? God loves you.
I told y'all that story, bro. I used to be in church, and they'd be like, there wasn't a church open. And I thought that meant we could leave if we wanted to.
I used to buck on their ass. Put a stop button at.
If three fat bitch goes to the gym and only one of them gets skinny, who mad?
Bro, I don't know how to cut this shit off. I'm the wrong nigga. Are you sure I want to stop?